What if I told you that there are 5 specific ingredients that people are using right now to lose their belly fat without counting a single calorie, without torturing themselves on some crazy restrictive diet, or without spending endless hours sweating it out on the treadmill? I know, it sounds too good to be true, but stick with me here because what I'm about to share with you today you won't find anywhere else. Here's what's really happening. Harvard scientists just discovered something shocking about why some people can eat whatever they want and stay slim while others gain weight just by looking at food. It has nothing to do with willpower, genetics, or how much you exercise. It all comes down to these tiny powerhouses inside your cells called mitochondria. They're like little engines that burn fat and create energy. When you have high levels of functioning mitochondria, your body becomes a fat-burning machine. But when these engines are sluggish or damaged, your metabolism crashes and your body starts storing everything as fat, especially around your belly. The crazy part? There are 5 specific natural ingredients that can literally wake up these sleeping fat-burning engines and get them working like they did when you were 20. And people who know about these ingredients are using them to transform their bodies in ways that seem almost impossible. Before I reveal them, make sure you check the link in the description for more details on how to take these ingredients and where you can find them. Let me tell you about the first ingredient that's been making waves in the fat-burning world: maqui berry. This exotic purple fruit from Chile contains something called anthocyanins, which are like rocket fuel for your mitochondria. Studies show that people who consume therapeutic amounts of anthocyanins can increase their fat-burning capacity by up to 300%. This little berry has been used by the Mapuche people for centuries, and they're known for their incredible longevity and lean physiques well into old age. The second ingredient is where things get really interesting. It's called rhodiola, and Russian Olympic athletes have been using this secret weapon for decades. This adaptogenic herb contains over 140 different polyphenols that work together to supercharge your cellular energy production. When your mitochondria are firing on all cylinders, your body stops storing fat and starts burning it even while you sleep. Soviet researchers discovered that athletes taking rhodiola could train harder, recover faster, and maintain lower body fat percentages than their competitors. Here's something that's going to shock you. The third ingredient is actually what makes salmon pink and gives flamingos their beautiful color. It's called Haematococcus, a red algae that contains the most powerful antioxidant on the planet, astaxanthin. This compound has been shown to increase mitochondrial efficiency by up to 400%, which means your body burns fat even when you're sitting on the couch watching Netflix. Marine biologists have found that animals with the highest astaxanthin levels have the most efficient metabolisms in the entire animal kingdom. The fourth ingredient has been used in ancient Ayurvedic medicine for over 5,000 years, and modern science is finally catching up to why it's so powerful. Amla, this incredible Indian superfruit, contains unique flavonoids that help your body process fats more efficiently and support healthy digestion. When your digestive system is working optimally, your body naturally releases stored belly fat. Ancient texts describe amla as the fruit that keeps the body young and the mind sharp, and recent studies are proving these claims to be scientifically accurate. Now, here's where it gets really exciting. The fifth ingredient is something that was once considered so valuable it was used as currency. It's Theobroma cacao, the raw form of chocolate that contains epicatechin, a natural flavonoid that literally tells your body to create more mitochondria. It's like upgrading your metabolism from a bicycle to a Ferrari. The Aztecs called it the food of the gods, and they weren't wrong. This compound can literally transform how your body processes energy and burns fat. These 5 ingredients, when working together, create something that scientists are calling a metabolic renaissance. Your body starts functioning like it did when you were younger. Your energy skyrockets and stubborn fat begins melting away without any effort on your part. But I have some bad news. Getting these ingredients in amounts that actually work is virtually impossible. That maqui berry I told you about. You'd need to eat over 2 pounds of fresh berries every single day to get the therapeutic dose of anthocyanins. That's not only impossible, it would cost you about $50 per day. The rhodiola situation is even worse. You'd need to take 20-30 pills per day to get any real benefit, and the high-quality stuff costs $200, $300 per month just for one ingredient. That powerful astaxanthin from Haematococcus, it's incredibly unstable and degrades within weeks of being exposed to light or air. Not to mention that fresh Haematococcus costs about $200 per pound, and you'd need several ounces per day to see results. The amla situation is practically torture. Fresh amla is so sour and bitter that it'll make your face scrunch up like you just bit into a lemon covered in vinegar. The powdered versions you find online are usually oxidized and have lost most of their fat-burning compounds. Even if you could stomach the taste, you'd need to consume massive amounts daily. And that precious Theobroma cacao, you'd need to consume about 3 pounds of raw cacao every day to get the therapeutic dose of epicatechin. That would also give you enough caffeine to keep you awake for a week straight and probably send you to the hospital with heart palpitations. So, here's the devastating reality. Even if you had unlimited money to spend, you still couldn't get them in the amounts and combinations that actually work. You'd have to source exotic berries from Chilean mountains, adaptogenic herbs from Siberian wilderness, rare algae that costs more than gold, bitter Indian fruits, and pounds of raw cacao. Then, you'd need to figure out the exact ratios that work together synergistically, something that would take years to perfect. There is a solution, though, a way to get all 5 of these powerful ingredients in their most concentrated, bioavailable forms, perfectly balanced to work together, all put together in something that takes literally 5 seconds to consume each day. People are using the solution that contains all 5 ingredients in therapeutic doses, and the results are absolutely incredible. Sarah from Michigan lost 35 pounds and said her energy came back like she was in her 20s again. The best part? It's as simple as taking 1 small capsule each morning, no bitter tastes, no handfuls of pills, no expensive sourcing from around the world. This approach is working with your body's natural fat-burning mechanisms instead of against them. When your mitochondria get exactly what they need, your body remembers how to be the efficient, energetic, fat-burning machine it was designed to be. If you want to see exactly how people are getting access to this and learn more about the science behind it, check out the link in the description below now.